Welcome children. Today from the revision set I have selected some questions from for discussion. Okay, first question I have taken is question number 18. Your question is find the percentage of increase or decrease. In first bit you have to find out the decrease percentage for a price of such decreased from rupees 80 to rupees 60. So what is the initial price? So initial price is equal to rupees 80 and that decreased price is rupees 60. This is the decreased price. Okay, so what is the decreased amount? So decreased amount is equal to decreased price, decreased amount, that is equal to 80 minus 60, that is equal to 20. So decreased percentage is equal to, that is equal to 20 by, what was the initial price? This was 80, so it is by 80 into 100%. So let's cancel, it is 4, so 4 25s are. So what is the decreased percentage? The decreased percentage of the price is equal to 25%. This is the first bit of question number 18. In second bit you have asked that what is the increased percentage of marks from 20 to 30. So what is the changes? From 20 to it was increased to 30. So what is the increase in number? So increase in number, that is equal to 30 minus 20, that is equal to 10. But on which it was increased? It increased on 20. So increase percentage is equal to, that is equal to increase amount by increase on the initial number, that is equal to 20, then 100%. So let's cancel, it is 2, so it will be 50. So your answer is equal to 50%. I hope you are clear about this question. The next question I have selected from your question set, that is question number 21. Here you have given the selling price of one radio set where two radio set has been sold and the price of each is equal to, that selling price is equal to 4,800. In one case he had got a profit of 20% and in another case he had got loss of 20%. So what is the overall profit or loss percentage you have to find out. So what has been given? SP of each radio set has been given 4,800. Okay, this has been given. This is for each radio set, and in first radio set, for the first one, for number 1, your profit is equal to 20%, but we don't know what is the CP. So let's consider that CP is equal to X. In first case, let's consider this one as X. As you know that SP stands for CP plus profit. Okay, here we have considered that CP is equal to X, so I have put here X, and profit. What is the profit amount? Profit is 20% of the CP. So 20% of X, because CP we have considered as X. So what we will get? That is equal to X plus 20X by 100. By simplifying we are getting this one as 120X by 100. As per the question, that is the SP. So as per question we can write, according to the question, that 120X by 100 stands for 4,800. This is the SP of one radio set. So what is the value of X? Let's find out. The value of X is equal to 4800 into 100 divided by 120. If I am cancelling this one, it is 12 4s are, so 40. So 40 into 100 stands for 4,000. So what is the CP for the first radio you have got? It is equal to 4,000 you have got. This is the answer for the first bit. In second bit, you have asked that it is a loss of 20%. Okay, so I am rubbing this part. In case of the second radio, you have made that man had make a loss of, in second case, loss is equal to 20%. So again we will come to the same theory. SP stands for, if it is loss, then it will be that SP will be CP minus that loss amount. Okay, so that is equal to CP. Again let's consider that CP. Here also we are considering CP equal to X. So if CP equal to X, then we will write X minus, then loss is equal to how much? 20% of CP, that is X. So again it will be X minus, it is 20X by 100. By simplifying this one, we are getting it is 100, so it is 100x minus 20x. So ultimately it is 80x by 100. This much you are getting. So as per question, we can write that according to the question here, 80x by 100, that is equal to 4800. So what will be the value of x? It is 4800 into 100 divided by 80. So let's cancel, it is 60. So we are getting that it is 6000. So as per the questions and after the solution, we have got that CP for the second radio set will be 6000. So here we can write that CP is equal to, we have find out it is 6000. Now come to the final solution of this question. Here you have asked to find out the overall profit and overall loss. Okay, in first case you have made a profit of okay, here in it is for the first case CP we have got it was 4000 we have got, where we have a profit, we have made a profit equal to 20%, and in this case CP was same for both of them. Here your loss is equal to 20%. That is the summary of that question. Now come to the solution. So total CP is equal to how much? First one is 4000, second one is equal to 6000, that is equal to, you are getting 10,000. Okay, now total SP, here 2 radio, so total SP is equal to 2 into, each is 4800, so it is equal to 9600, that is the total SP. So what is the profit or loss? Here you can see CP is greater than SP. Yes or no? CP is greater than SP, that means it is a loss. Yes. So how much loss is there? That is equal to, we will do CP minus SP is equal to how much? It is 10,000 minus 9,600, that is equal to 400 rupees. So loss percentage is equal to loss amount by CP. CP is equal to 10,000 into 100%. So let's cancel 20, another 20, another 20. So what is remaining? That is equal to 4%. So in this question your answer will be that loss percentage is equal to 4%. Okay, next question I have selected from your question set, that is equal to question number 28. Let's come to that question. By that time let's go through the diagram. One diagram has been given, and here two sides of this triangle has been given, that AB and AC is equal. Okay, and AB and AC has been extended to D and E accordingly. Okay, that means AB extended to D and AC extended to E, whereas that BD and CE is equal. Okay, so let's first you go through the diagram. Okay, it is A, B, C, this is the triangle. Okay, now it has been extended up to that, and that is extended up to that. So it is B, A, D, it is A, E. These two is equal. Okay, that BD and CE, these are equal. So this is the second part of my question. It is equal. Now CD was being added or joined. Okay, and BE also joined. Okay, now here it was given also, it is given that 2 was equal. So here what we have to find out in this question, you have asked to find out, you have to prove that BE equal to CD. Your question is, this is question number 28. Your question is, you have to prove that BE equal to CD. BE equal to CD. So here what we have to do, what has been given? First write that AB is equal to AC, it is given. Then BD equal to CE, it is also given. So if these two has been given, if we are adding these two, what we will get? Ultimately we will get, it will be AD equal to AE. We can write yes or no. If I am adding AB and BD, we are getting AD, and here AC and CE, we are getting AE. They are also equal. Okay, I will come to that part afterwards. Let's come to the solution. Here I will consider two triangle. First, let's take one triangle is equal to ACD. Another triangle is equal to ABE. So for your understanding, let me rub this part. Forgot about this line. Okay. So what you are getting? Okay, I am rubbing this one. You are getting like the two triangle. One is ACD. Another one is ABE. Okay, these two triangle you have got. And out of these two triangle, what are the things you have common? First one, if I am considering ACD, what we have? AC, that is equal to what? AB. Yes, I can write AC equal to AB. Yes, it is given here. It is given, these two has been given here. Okay. Then angle CAB, angle CAD, you can consider CAD is equal to, here CAD is equal to, here I can write BAE, angle BAE. Yes or no? Yes, this is common for both the triangle. Okay. Now the third thing, what has been given? If I am coming, I have taken these two sides common. Let's come to the longer side. Here I can write for this one, it is AD is equal to, there it is AE. Okay. So what are the things you have got? See, one side, this side I am talking about this triangle. You forgot about this one side, then angle, then another side. Okay. Let's come to the another triangle. Here what I have given, in this case one side, one angle, another side. So what are the things you have got? Angle, side, angle. Yes or not? You are getting these three things. So we can say that triangle ACD is congruent to triangle ABE. By which criterion? By angle, side angle criterion. Okay, this one we have proved here. So if these two triangles are congruent by a certain congruency criterion, like here what we have got, it is side angle side, it is side angle side, because side angle side, if we can prove that these two triangles are congruent by side angle side criterion, then we can say that third side means DC for that first triangle and BE for the second triangle. Yes, they are also equal. Yes or no? So we can write as per, here we can write that DC or CD, let's take, you can CD is equal to BE. How? Because they are congruent part of congruent triangle. Already we have proved the other parts are equal. So if these two sides are equal, one angle also has been given equal, and we have proved that they are congruent by each other by the criterion of side angle side, then another side, that leftover side, yes, it will be equal as they are congruent. So here the condition is congruent part of congruent triangle. So we can prove this one by proving these two triangles are congruent by each other. Okay, so I hope you can solve the rest of the questions.